Dear Carrie, hello! I hope you are well. We've had a photo shoot today. We had a nice little photo shoot with Rankin. Not every day someone gets their photo taken by Rankin, and it was lovely, it was amazing. But we are now home. We've only got a half an hour till pick up for the boys. So getting everything done that we need to get done in order to be more productive tonight when they go to sleep. But we have had a few days away. We've been in Italy, which is why we're kind of chasing our tails a bit this week. Well, today and tomorrow, and probably over the weekend. But we went to Italy. So for those of you who don't know, my dad is Italian. He moved over here when he was 19, and so we go back as often as we can. It's not as frequent as we like. It's been once a year. And this year we went over for 5 days, because my nonna passed away last year, and the church were sort of just remembering her. Basically, she gets mentioned in the service, so we went over for that. There's just something that we all love about going back to Italy. I mean, when we were younger, we used to be over there probably for most of the summer holidays. I just think there's something so refreshing about it. So my dad comes from a tiny little village called Valva up in the mountains, and actually I've vlogged about it over the last few years. Every time I've been over the last 3 years, I have actually vlogged about it. But this time I thought, pregnant, I've got 2 children, I've got a broken toe, I won't vlog, so I'm talking about it now instead. There's just something about it that is so pure, and you know, people grow their own food, they swap their food, the sense of community is amazing. I've said about it before. I just find it all really fascinating, and I love the kids seeing it and being a part of this place that has freedom and a sense of adventure, and you know, that freedom to explore. I guess that's the freedom that I'm talking about, that we don't necessarily have here. Yeah, so it was important to me growing up, because we always had that, for the boys to be a part of it too, and so it's a yearly thing now. So we go over and we take the boys there, and my sister and Summer Ray and my brother and his partner as well, and Chickpea and my dad and his siblings. It's great to go over there, eat loads of food, watch everyone else drink loads of wine. I was gutted I couldn't drink the wine. Have some ice cream. It was really good, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Sorry there's no vlog, but that is life. And then today we have been back at work, but all good. Trying to think of what else we've done really. We have literally just been in the mountains. Nice to be back with my pregnancy pillow. That's good. And anyone looking for a toe update, last night it was the first time I slept without my boot on. I'm worried basically about knocking it in the night or whatever, and hurting it. So I have been sleeping with my boot on, which I looked up, and loads of people were like, they slept with their boot on. And last night was the first night where I didn't. It's quite nice not to have this smelly boot on for, you know, 7 or 8 hours. It was good. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on, to be honest, not sleep with it. I have tried sort of walking around. There's the pain is less. I know my boundaries now. I know what I can and can't do. Had a few moments in Italy where I did something and I was like, ooh, and Buzz actually did accidentally jump on my foot on the flight, which meant I did scream, probably scared a few of the other passengers. It's a horrible thing, I think, as a parent, because you want to yelp because you're in pain, but you also don't want to scare the child, so you yelp and then you're like, oh, it's fine, baby, you didn't know about it, you didn't know what you're doing, but no, it's fine. It's healing. I imagine I'll keep the boot on literally for like another week, because the doctor did say 2 weeks minimum, just to kind of take the pressure off. And also what I've realized is I do knock into things quite a lot, so having that bit of a buffer between my broken toe and whatever else there is in the world is probably a good thing at the moment. So I'm just going to keep it on. I did use the crutches a bit while I was away, but yeah, this morning I didn't. And I mean, I'm not going to be going on like a hike anytime soon, but it's all fine. And then lastly, I always say about Instagram and social media and things like this, that unless we kind of have important things to talk about, unless we are supporting charities, unless we're talking about, you know, raising awareness about certain things or helping people when they need it, that this is all just a bit of self-indulgent drivel. And I don't mean to put down what I do at all. I'm not being self-deprecating. I just, because I know that people do take comfort in the stuff that we talk about. However, I think it's important to highlight things that are going on. And actually someone today, just before I press record, sent me a story about a little boy called Teddy who at 16 months old was poorly, and they found out that he had neuroblastoma, which is a form of cancer. He's stage 4, and because it is such a rare condition, there is no treatment available in the NHS, and his family had to find £500,000 to help him get the treatment that he needs. So I am just going to flag it. I'm going to link below to the fundraising page, and I'm also going to link to Emma, his mum's Instagram Instagram account, just so that other people can follow the journey and maybe help, whether that's in words of encouragement for the mum and the family, prayers if you're religious, or donations if you can. I'm just putting it out there. I will be donating as soon as I finish this. Like I say, I just looked at it before I pressed record on this, and I think when you see a little boy like that, something becomes so ill, it's hard not to have that emotional attachment and want to help in some way. Right, I shall go because it is almost pick up, but yeah, I shall be back on Monday, hopefully. We are starting to write Eve of Man now, so I might get buried under the writing of the Eve of Man book tour. But oh, hold on, in other news, I am going on a book tour with Lindsey, Kelk and Paige, Toon. We are doing, I believe, 5 nights together. Let me check. We're doing London, then Chorleywood. Then I'm not with them on the Saturday because I'm at York. Sunday we're doing Newcastle. Monday we're doing Edinburgh. And Tuesday we're doing Liverpool. There we go, there are 5. They're also doing some other events without me because, you know, I will be 8 months pregnant when we go on this tour. So I am being allowed out of a few just because I couldn't commit to them, and the boys, you know, childcare issues. So I'm not doing, so we have our tour together, and the girls are doing some extra dates on their own. But Paige, Toon and Lindsey Kelk are 2 authors that I absolutely admire, respect. We have a WhatsApp group, we message each other all the time. And we did an event together basically last year. It's just a one-off. We were all a bit like, should we do an event together? I've been to Manchester in a while, let's do that, let's do it. And it was so much fun. We got there, and I thought someone was going to host it because me and Lindsey had done one together before, and we had a host, and I just assumed it would be like that. And we got there, we didn't realise there was a lack of communication, and none of us realised that actually there wasn't going to be a host. But actually, it turned into something really, really lovely, and it was just us 3 kind of finding out things about each other as well, and having this really nice natter. It was great, it was really, really good. These dates, these events will be like that. We will be talking about books, about our writing styles, about how we do things, about how we cope with life, and there will be book signings afterwards. So I will also post in the description box all the dates for that. There we go. I think that's everything covered this week. I believe so. Right, I shall speak to you very, very soon. Bye! And I'm really sorry that there's no way to leave vlog. Just, you know, the situation. Couldn't do it. Bye!